back to my channel. It's me, Fiers Femme, and today I'm bringing you this colorful look. I wanted to do something a little bit different on my channel. I felt like, I don't know, a butterfly blooming. I wanted to do something that was gonna make me feel good on the inside today. So I opened my palettes and I came up with this look after getting inspired by this young lady on my Snapchat. I'm gonna put her picture in somewhere over here. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try that look and see if I can execute it my way. And so even though she has almost, I did almost try to do almost the same look, I was inspired. Like, her look is really pretty, her eyes anyway, and I decided to make it a 2-in-1. So I'm going to be showing you how to do this eye look, and I'm going to be talking about the Colourpop foundation, that and the Fenty. When you go on their website, they have you click on just to get your match, because you know you're not in the stores, so you can't really swatch it and see what really is your color. So they have you click on the foundation that you love or the one you use the most to just compare and see what color you might need. So I'm a 350 in Fenty, and they recommended that I go ahead and try the 155 color. In this video, I'll let you know my thoughts, and at the end I'll be giving you my final thoughts on what the foundation is. Right now I have both of them on. On this side is my normal Fenty look, and then on this side we have the Colourpop. On my lips I used Kylie Cosmetics, 2 different colors. I'm doing this step outside my zone and see what I could really use and stuff like that. So the color I use today for Kylie is the show off color. Really like that. And then towards the end, when I was trying to figure out why it looked so damn bright on me, I don't like bright lipsticks, I used the Junebug liner, which just shit. That just happened. So I lined the Junebug over it. Want to see how I got this look, what I talked about? Come join me in this video. Don't forget to hit subscribe in the below. Just hit subscribe below. Become part of my family, and yeah, let's have fun together. And definitely hit that notification button as well, so that anytime I upload a video, you can know and you can join me. Yeah, so if you want to see how I got this look, definitely stay tuned. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so now we're back. Ew, got a pimple. Well, it's starting to come. It threw me off. Okay, I'm gonna start off with yellow. I really like to put a base, but I'm gonna just skip that and just do what it does. So I'm gonna start off with the yellow. Well, what my type of yellow will be. You know what I think I should do? I'm gonna go ahead and put down a white base. That's what I'm gonna do. I think the colors will pop more, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this NYX eyeshadow base, which is in white, and you could get this at any like beauty supply store. That's where I got mine. I think you could get it at Target and Walmart too. So that's my base. And then my first color I'm going to use is that yellow. So it's not in that palette. Not in that palette either. It's in this palette. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I wonder if I should use that or if I should use like bright fucking yellow. That's what I'm gonna do. So the BH palettes. Yeah, they have a nice yellow in here. So we're gonna use this yellow right here. I'm gonna pack it right here. After yellow, I think the best color to use after that is gonna be orange. Right, so we're gonna go in with an orange. We have to find an orange. We have a nice, let's use Sokoto in the Juvia's palette. Well, Saharan palette from Juvia. So we're gonna go into that. So let me get my other brush, which is this. I'm gonna just tap my brush in it and tap it on my. Okay, so we got that. And then the next color we're gonna use is like a green, like a blue, like a turquoisey blue. So I have this one. Let me look at my BH. I have that. I think I'm gonna use that. Problem with doing this is finding the right amount of brushes. So we're gonna go into this turquoise right here. I'm gonna pack it on right down the line. We'll blend these all out towards the end. I know it looks crazy in the beginning, but yeah. Here, so I'm just gonna flip my brush and pull that down on that blue, and then kind of like pull it out like that. Now, of course, I'm gonna be blending, so I'm winging this look here, you know. You gotta make sure it looks okay. And if you want to blend too, you could always put like some type of color on there to blend it out. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and put some white under here and do exactly what I did with the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this, and then I hope you guys are seeing what right here. Get a good bit. I'm gonna put it right here. And then after I do that, I'm gonna use the same pencil brush. What I thought was orange, and then I thought it was red, but now it looks pink. The Colourpop. Who knows? I'm going to take the same one and go back into the BH palette. And I'm going to use the turquoise. And then I'm going to go into the blue and connect them. I'm going to take this blending brush and like really blend all this shit together and bring it up. Baby, you're looking a hot mess. Honestly, and you gotta blend upwards to the brow bone. That's what makes it look a little bit okay. I don't have my foundation or anything on. That's why it's best to do your eyeshadow first, especially when it's something like this. Most times I don't do my eyeshadow first because it's not like I'm doing some wacky ass, you know, makeup. But today is, yeah, needed for that. So you blend that out, and then you could always clean up your brows again after. Using the NYX eyeshadow base in like a natural skin color tone. I don't know, guys. I haven't done this in a while. So let's see. So I'm just like putting a good amount on there. And I'm gonna, and you're not supposed to do it on your crease because I have, I guess, what people would call hooded eyes. So I'm gonna start above. Does that look good, guys? Does that look freaking good or what? Already without my foundation. Oh, you can't tell I'm feeling myself. Now that we've got that, I want to set it, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my Honest powder. So I'm gonna take that same pencil thing that I used. I'm just gonna tap it. I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my other eye, and now we're gonna get into foundation. So I like to use my sponges, so I'm trying to find a clean sponge. And since we're doing 2 different sides of my face, I don't know what's going on today, I'm gonna go ahead and use this for the Colourpop and this for my Fenty. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna just do it on bare skin just so we could get the real coverage of each foundation. So of course you see me use this already, so I'm gonna do it on camera so you can know that I'm not playing games. So I'm gonna use a brush. This brush I got from Honest Beauty, and it's the foundation brush, and I really love it. I'll shake my foundation before I use it, get all that, you know, mix it all together, get the formula good. And then I literally do probably 5 drops, but I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 drops. And then I tap it out. And right here I have dark spots, and the Fenty covers it as well as possible. Now we're going to do up here. I think that's a lot. That's a lot. So I'm going to have to bring some down here on the sides. Okay. I don't like a lot of foundation. I feel like it should just enhance what you already have, and that's why I really like the Rihanna line, because hers is literally next to skin. And any type of makeup line that's next to skin, I'm gonna try it. Like, I know that MAC has a next to skin line, and I want to try that as well, because I feel like you don't need to really pack it on unless you're going to like an event. Now if you're going to an event, like I'm going to a wedding in a couple months, and I'm not gonna pack it on, but I'm gonna put more than I normally do, because I'm gonna be dancing, I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna be sweating. So I'm just, for video purposes, I'm gonna build it up just a little bit more than I normally would, but the first initial drops that I put on, that's how much I put on if I'm like going to work, you know, just so I could still see I still be wanting to see my freckles, I still want to see stuff. It's just basically just to give me like a clean filtered look is why I put on makeup. But and it's fun shit. So that is the Fenty side. Really nice. Bring it down. Always do your ears, especially if you have your hair up like me, you have to do your ears. Make sure you wash it at the end of the day when you wash your face. That's gross. Okay, now I'm going to do the next side, which entails me using the Colourpop No Filter Foundation, and then we're going to do concealer. So Colourpop is going to be on the left side. So we have the Fenty on the right, Colourpop on the left. Oop, I had it upside down. Okay. Well, it comes in a bottle like this, real cute, tiny. This is 25 milliliters. And then Fenty's is 32 milliliters, so you, of course you get a little bit more, but you know, this is cheaper. Now I'm going to take my sponge. I love these sponges by Real Technique. I have to go buy some more. So I'm gonna do the same technique. Shake, 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 shake. Unlock. I like that they have a lock. I wish Fenty had a lock, but I like that they have a lock. But they don't have a cover, so that's, I mean, I like it to have a cover. I try to keep everything clean, but I would have liked it to have a cover. And now we're going to, this one is a little bit more runny consistency. Fenty's is a little bit more, it's not creamy thick, but it's thicker than this. Like this runs. So same amount of drops, you know, really trying to, and this is also a no filter foundation. So now when I went on the website, basically you get to click on a foundation that you use all the time, so that it could help match, because it's not like you're in a store where you could swatch it on your hand and say, oh, or your chest and say, oh, this actually matches. This is my color. You can't do that when it's online. So sometimes I don't really know how to buy foundation online, but I was glad they had that chart where you could just click on it and be like, okay, I wear 350 because that's my color. I wear 350 in Fenty, so you should get, and then it told me that I should get 155 dark, and so I think they match really well actually. This side seems a little bit, this is matte, supposed to be matte too, but it seems a little bit more sheeny than the Fenty. The Fenty seems a little bit more dry, and this side seems liquidy and a luminous. I like that. I do see a difference in the coverage around my mouth over the Fenty so far than this, but we didn't go back over it one more time. So let me finish up. Trying to do like the same amount of drops, but then their stuff is more liquidy, so gotta be more careful. And always, guys, bring your makeup into your baby hair. Like, I'm working on my edges. Hopefully it can get back to where it used to be. Sometimes when you put too much stress on your hair, it's like, it just takes it off from you. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the second pumps on top, because remember, we're trying to see if it's buildable foundation. This is what I would wear to work, but we're gonna put some more. Alrighty, wipe the excess off and tap, 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 tap. Blend, blend, blend. Lately I've been using my sponges. I'm more of a brush gal though, but I'm starting to love using sponges on my makeup. It just, I don't know, gives it a look, you know. And this is without primer. This is without any type of primer. You know, I like both sides, honestly. I like this side because it already looks like it has some type of luminous, like it's matte, but then it's not drying. Like over here feels a little bit more dry. I would say they're the same color, except this one has more of a luminosity to it, and this one is more, it's not dry like, oh my god, I have to take this off my face, but it's more, it's just more matte than over here. Like this one feels like, okay, I put some lotion on you know, I have on like some dewy type of makeup, but it's not all the way dewy. So and I like, honestly, that it's runny. I don't know if that has something to do with it being so comfortable on your skin. I love my girl Rihanna, but you know, I don't know. Colourpop did a little, I see what everybody's talking about. They did something where like it feels really good on your face. Really good. That little spot's been bothering me this whole time. Okay, now my thoughts on the foundation. Really love it. I think it's worth the money. Good. I like it. It already has a highlight. It has a sheen to it. It's matte, but then not matte to a point where it's like, oh my god, my face hurts. It looks good. It feels like a dewy foundation, but still has that reminiscence of a matte. So I really like it. I really like it. The only thing I can notice right now is like down here is a cohesive straight color, and over here, to me, in my opinion, is giving me like a white cast against the pigmentation. Would I still grab this over Fenty? Probably not, but it's a good foundation. Okay. This is not about Fenty, so I'm not gonna go in on that side. But I did buy the concealers. The two concealers I got was medium dark 38 and medium dark 34. I'm gonna use 34. I don't know why I bought two, honestly. I feel like one of them could give me like a real everyday type of look, and one of them can brighten me up. So we're gonna use 34. And on this side, I'm gonna use what I normally use, which is the Infallible Pro Glow. So we're gonna start on the Fenty side. So I'm gonna be using this to set it. And I don't really do bright under eyes anymore unless I want to, but that's rare. So I'm gonna take some pattern and I'm gonna not bake, but put it on there, and this is gonna give it that bright friggin' look. Okay. So that's the banana powder that I use to set my under eye. Right? So now we're gonna go on the Colourpop side, and we're going to use the No Filter Concealer in the 34. Is that okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. What you see is a little bit more to my color, and then I'm going to use the sponge that I used for the foundation on this side. And then we're going to use the banana powder, Colourpop No Filter setting powder in banana. And set it in place. And I like to set in place my forehead. And right here, which is oh wow. Once I put the powder there, it changed. Because it's getting a little white around there and I didn't like how that looked. Okay. Initially when I first put it on, I thought that it was the same color. But throughout the video as it dried and stuff, it seems to be a little bit more on the ashy side. Like they didn't get the, something is wrong. Like the undertone, for me personally, something is wrong because this side is way more ashy and this side is natural. So let me put it. This is over here, this is over here. I like that they're trying to get the color right, but no. The cons for me, it still looks good. Like if I didn't have this on, I would be okay with it. But it's white. Like I don't know if it's just me, but over here looks really white. It just looks weird. Like it's not my color. Again, like a ghostly kind of look. It's not my color. But, you know, it was for a review. I'm not going out the house. But on this side, I will always stick with Fenty because it looks like my freaking skin. Like, it's covered the marks, and I did not put any corrector. I didn't put any primer. This is just the foundation. And it blends really well. The consistency is really good when it dries down. It's the color that it promotes it to be. So I wear 350 in Fenty. Clicking on that brought me to 155 in Colourpop, and right now it's not doing it. I mean, I'll try it again when the weather changes. I will be using it throughout the summer, like mixing it with something. But as far as like just wearing this foundation and going, like it did not pass the test for me. So maybe if I go up a color, but right now I don't rock with Colourpop's foundation. I like the concealer, and I love the banana powder. Yeah, so guys, so after doing the whole video, I have to say Fenty wins because flawless, white, flawless, white. And so I will use the foundation because I feel like maybe spring, wintry, I could kind of get away with it because my skin is a little bit darker now. I feel like the, whatever you call it, minerals, particles, whatever, the stuff in Fenty like adheres to, you know, your skin color. Like it just looks like freaking skin. Now what you do on top of there is your own business, but the foundation itself is a really stand-up product. Versus Colourpop, they missed the mark with the matching for me because honestly it's white. It has an ashy type of undertone. For me, it's real ashy and it's not covering the pigmentation like I was talking about in the beginning. With Fenty, you might see a tiny bit because I purposely did not put on like corrector or anything like that. I wanted to see what the foundations do, and my favorite foundation holds up time and time again. This side now is too white, you know. Did I give it a thumbs up? Is it something I think you should buy? I think you should try it for yourself because everybody's experience is different. I've watched a couple videos on it and some people love it and some people hate it. I wouldn't say I particularly hate it, but it's not something I would go and spend my money on again. I'm gonna always be a Fenty follower, and I just wanted to compare and contrast. As far as the concealers, I still love my Infallible, but I definitely love their concealer. It does a good job. Like, it looks clean. It's just real pretty. So on a scale from 1 to 10 with the foundations, the foundation, I'll probably give it a 7. It has some work to be done. I like how it goes on. I like how it looks initially, as you saw in the video, but then after it dried down, it has this ash to it. So they still need to work on it a little bit. The concealer, I give it a 9. There's always room for improvement, but I think it's one of the best concealers I've tried. And then the powder, amazing. Like, they did a great job on the powder. Versus my Infallible and NYX, those are always my go-tos, and they're cheap and they're easy to get to in stores. So I'm gonna have to say that Fenty won this one. Will I be buying another Colourpop foundation? Probably not. Probably not. I really like my eye look. I went a little crazy today. It's not something that you could wear every day, but it's something that could pick you up. Thank you for watching, and let me know how you feel about the Colourpop foundation. If you've tried it, if you haven't, what's your favorite foundation? So I could go out and try it, and we could try different things together, and we can compare and contrast. And also let me know what your favorite color is on your lips. Do you go bold? Do you stay muted? I'm more of a muted girl myself. I tried this out for you guys and to get outside of my box and be a little bit more creative. So again, thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and leave me some love and show me some love. Follow me on Instagram, watch my IG stories, and like my pictures. Thank you. Have a good day.